Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jason Gaddy, and sorry I'm eating a cough drop. I got allergies really bad. But today is, I'm going to talk to you again about the Postal Commission's findings. I did a video a few months back where they said basically we're not going to release too much, and we'll let you all know later. Well, 3 days ago they released the findings, and I was reading through, my freaking thumb or whatever kept hitting something on my phone. It kept shooting me back to page 1. So after the third time of doing that, I made it down to page like 29. So there's more to it, and I don't know everything, but this is what I know from reading 29 pages. First thing the Postal Commission says is we should get rid of the unions. Postal unions. And you know, in the 70s we had a really bad problem. Unfair work conditions come in. You know, they have you come into work and you know, make you sit around off the clock until they had stuff for you to do. I mean, it was just bad, and the Department of Labor wouldn't allow that to happen today. But back then, stuff like that did happen. And you know, the unions stay very, very active because there are things that would go to the wayside if they didn't. And I got to tell you, I'm quite a conservative individual, and I still see a need for our union, because it's very, very, very easy to push things to the back burner when it doesn't affect you directly, but you know, you think maybe your employees should just suck it up. So hopefully they don't do away with the unions. Second thing I saw was they said that the post office should only be delivering essential mail. And, you know, that leaves a lot up to, you know, how you want to determine what the definition of essential mail is. I don't know if that's like electric and water bills and, you know, stuff like that. But, you know, they did say that there should be no discounts for mail delivery whatsoever. So, like, doing away with standard mail is something that they're saying should happen. There shouldn't be any discount because we're essentially losing money per transaction on standard mail. Third thing, rural routes, rural areas. They said that other businesses that do kind of what we do charge extra for rural deliveries, and we don't charge anything extra. So we need to think about that. Another thing I saw, fourth thing I saw, was renting mailbox availability to other carriers. So basically, Amazon or whoever, if they paid the post office, they could use the mailboxes to drop off packages. You know, sounds like a easy way to make money. You know, the mailboxes are already out there. We don't have to do anything to them or maintain them. But the thing is if I have to deliver your electric bill and Amazon has jammed it full of t-shirts and underwear and whatever else, and I can't put your electric bill in, then there's an issue with that. So I don't know how much they're going to do, you know, how much they're going to be able to do with that. The next thing I saw was they want to do away with all discounts for packages completely. There will be no volume discounts. Doesn't matter who you are. You know, eBayers gonna have to pay full price. Like eBay, if you ship something, you get a little bit of a discount from the post office because you use PayPal and they've got a huge account. All that'll go away. Of course, Amazon's discount that they enjoy will go away. So that's the next thing I saw. They said the post office, like one of the ideas the post office had was to get into banking. They said that lower income communities would be able to enjoy check advances and things like that. They would do it at a lower rate and whatnot. It was the post office's idea, and Trump's Postal Commission said, you guys don't know anything about banking, and so you shouldn't branch out into things that you don't know. So they took the banking off the list, and basically they said, and I don't know if this is true, I can't believe that this is true, they said that the post office spends more money on their employees per year, like $83,000 is the average, than any other carrier service. And I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that UPS pays their drivers at least $5 an hour more than we make, and I want to say it's probably closer to 10. So I don't understand how that is, especially like if you go work at UPS, they will pay for you to go to college for 4 years. They will give you a full ride to your local in-state tuition school and pay for your schooling. They've got great benefits and great retirement. So I think they got really bad numbers on that, because UPS people make a lot. The delivery drivers make a heck of a lot more money than we do. So that's pretty much what I saw and I read in there. I did not see anything about privatization. They did say that the post office has never, ever focused on profitability. And, you know, I know there's going to be somebody watching this and say, hey, the post office is a nonprofit organization, not supposed to make profit. And I will tell you that is not true. A nonprofit organization has to generate a profit so they can fund their sinking fund. And what's a sinking fund? A sinking fund basically is when you have to replace things that are no longer functional. Like, you know, we're driving around in 30-year-old mail trucks that blow blue smoke back into the cab of the truck, so we're basically getting, you know, carbon monoxide poisoning delivering packages. You know, you can watch the exhaust blow back into the driver's window in the wintertime as you're delivering your packages. You know, we've got equipment that doesn't want to work correctly. You know, we call them APCs. I know other places call them other things, but what they bring the letters in, you know, they're all beat up, and you have to hit them with something or tear your fingers up, some of them, to open all that stuff up. And, you know, it's because there's no money set aside to replace equipment that is damaged. They keep on keeping on with what they have. So anyways, well, listen, I hope this video was informative. I would encourage you all to please read the entire commission findings. I'll link it down in the description. It'll be a website that'll give you the gist, and it'll say, here's the whole thing. You know, you have to scroll through and read it, and it's a PDF file. But I think the post office is going to change a whole lot. You know, so far they said that there's supposed to be like 9 governors for the Postal Service. I think they're supposed to be congressmen. And those governor positions have gone for years without any seats. And they just filled 2 seats, so they need 7 more. And like nobody wants to do it because it doesn't pay anything. So, I mean, there's just so much that has gone to the wayside and so much that needs to be done. I don't disagree with everything that the Postal Commission found, but I also don't agree with everything that the Postal Commission found. And I think, by and large, the things that I don't agree with is just stuff that they don't know because they don't know it. Meaning, they don't know it because they don't live it day to day. Like, they've never been in a mail truck trying to deliver mail behind a garbage truck before, which would be basically the same thing. Could quite possibly be the same thing as if they rent out our mailboxes to Amazon people, you know, and then they're just in front of me in my way, keeping me from being able to get to the mailbox. So I have to wait for them to move out of the way. So, you know, it's things like that. They've just never been on the ground. They've never been where the rubber hits the road. So hopefully maybe they'll ask somebody that has had some experience, like, hey, what do you think about these findings? And I don't mean like union officials. I mean, like, you know, just walk into a building, say, hey, these are the bullet points. What do you think? And then get some input from people that live it day to day. All right. Well, thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.
Turn it to a free show. Free show. Turn it to a free show. Free show.